Your computer isn't going to die on October 14th, 2025, just because Microsoft is ending support for Windows 10. But there are some things you should know about Windows 10 end of life. Stick around and I'll let you know what to expect when Microsoft quits supporting Windows 10. I'll also give you a couple options to consider. Welcome to A Better Tech. Thanks for sharing your time with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or I'll have to steal your RAM. I saw this same type of scenario back when Microsoft stopped supporting Windows XP and Windows 7. Even though it is a concern for many and can potentially create a lot of e-waste, there's no need to panic. When an operating system is supported, it receives regular security updates and bug patches. These updates patch vulnerabilities, protecting you from different threats. After the end of support, Microsoft no longer releases these crucial updates for these unsupported operating systems. Again, this doesn't mean your computer will suddenly stop working. I have clients that still use Windows 7 for certain tasks even though they are unable to do much on the internet. You'll still be able to boot up, use some of your applications, and possibly browse the internet. But, and this is a big but, your device will be increasingly vulnerable to problems. Without these updates, your system becomes much less secure. Imagine it like a house without locks. Over time, the risk increases. This is not to say that hackers will exploit you specifically, but you are more vulnerable to malware and viruses. Also, it's not just about the Windows operating system. Other software like Google Chrome eventually stop working. Over time, websites won't load and you won't be able to access important things like online banking due to the security risks of unsupported programs. Now let's talk about your options. The most straightforward solution is to upgrade to Windows 11 if your hardware supports it. Microsoft offers a tool to check compatibility and guide you through the process. I'll put a link in the description to the PC Health Check app provided by Microsoft. If your system is too old for Windows 11, the common suggestion is to consider a new computer. While it is an option, not everyone wants to dish out that much money for a new computer. If you decide to purchase a new computer, be sure to recycle your old system responsibly so it doesn't end up in a landfill. Next, Microsoft is offering extended security support for Windows 10. It will cost $30 per customer per year for home users. It's more expensive for business users. There are some limitations that you should be aware of. I'll link this page in the description. One side note for you, this is a good time to think about your data backup strategy. Make sure you've backed up all your important files before making any major changes. Depending on your needs, you could extend the life of your computer by installing a version of Linux. Distributions like Linux Mint or Ubuntu are often recommended for beginners. This can be a great option for basic tasks like browsing the web and checking email, saving you the cost of a new computer. This may seem intimidating, but if you use your computer for web surfing and checking email, it's not as difficult as you think. Linux is a great option for keeping older hardware working longer. There are also plenty of alternative software options available that work great on Linux. I created a video about some of those programs. There should be a link here somewhere. So there's my suggestions on how to prepare for Windows 10 end of life. Don't let Windows 10 end of life stress you out. Consider one of these options for a smooth transition. If you have a specific question, let me know in the comments or check out my other videos. If you're interested in more tips and info about how to get the most from your tech devices, join our newsletter, also linked in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.